I believe that key players in critical infrastructure, in finance, in health, in the economy are being targeted today by foreign intelligence services every bit as much as CIA officers, and maybe more sometimes, because those secrets are more valuable.
Yeah, and you see basically every week or so, there is another announcement or revelation from DHS CISA, the Cybersecurity and Information Security Infrastructure Agency at DHS, the Department of Homeland Security.
Thank you. Well done.
From the National Security Agency, from the Federal BI, about another
Bureau of
breach.
Investigation.
Have you all seen Raising Arizona? No, because no one watching this podcast is, well, maybe you're of a certain age, but I love it when he says, call the Federal BI.
Yes.
Where was I? Anyway, every week, one of these agencies is telling us another thing about a breach of what's called the DIB, the Defense Industrial Base, defense contractors, but also those who work for or with defense contractors. So not just Lockheed Martin, but a whole range of other companies. And if they get breached and hacked, and there are methods that are used to do it, and then very, very valuable information, either national defense information or just trade secrets, are stolen, and it gives adversaries a big leg up.
And these are breaches that the government knows about and has chosen to make public.
Right.
I think it was FBI Director Comey originally said, although I think I might have said it before him, that there's two kinds of companies. There's the kind that know they've been hacked, and the kind that don't know they've been hacked.
Right. And it is definitely, part of the zero trust architecture that is taking hold is you just assume if they're not in already, they will be in, and you have to sort of not take a binary all or nothing mentality where if they breach the outer wall of your castle, they're just free to roam around everywhere they want to go. No, you're going to have additional locks on the door of your treasury, within your castle, and maybe your armory or whatever else.
Also, maybe hide your keys.
Hide your keys. So, anyways, there's a state of the art on the technical side for all of this, but I think it's driven by an awareness of the nature and the extent of the threat. Not to the point of paranoia or paralysis or whatever, but just to be aware of the reality of the modern world and the digital environment in which we're operating, and to take reasonable steps to secure yourself and your most important information against the predations that are for sure out there and potentially coming.
And do pay attention to future proofing. It's the minimum. It's table stakes to use the most secure encryption that we have today. But you also need to be thinking about how to harden your data at rest against the future.